King Dongs.
What?
Where does this say?
It was King Dong.
King Dong CD.
I had $1 for every time it's called King Dong.
King Dongs.
I have $0.
Naked pictures of Kim Jong. Hi. And does it still look good on the thing right now?
Yeah.
Welcome to Maddie Daddy and the Midget. I am Maddie Daddy. Look at the tits on that whore. 316 Simonson.
What? Oh.
Let's just try something different. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No? Well, we'll let the viewers judge. Give this shit a comment if you liked my new name.
Nobody can comment that.
I forgot what it was already.
I don't think you even said your first
Maddie,
name.
Matt.
You didn't, nope, didn't say that.
Matt, look at the tits on that whore. Maddie, Daddy Simonson.
That's not what you said.
Something.
You said, Maddie Daddy, look at the tits on that whore. 316 Simonson.
Well, I don't know. I thought of it like 10 hours ago, and apparently I didn't say it right either. It's butchered now.
We'll have to go back and look at that, because I'm pretty sure that I just nailed that.
We'll scrap it. And I'm with...
Jake, the midget. He'll smack.
Jake the Midget Hilsey, look at the ass on that sloot. 316.
Now we're just adding random
He's always
shit.
done it with the 316 because it's a perfect punctuation mark.
That's fair.
Exclamation mark.
Well, an exclamation mark is a punctuation mark. Sorry.
Yeah, it is a punctuation mark. It's, let's play the theme song, huh?
Maybe.
Where's that at? Alright, here it is. Maddie and the Midget, how the hell you doing? There, we'll fucking skip.
Maddie Daddy and the Midget Podcast. 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 Maddie Daddy and the Midget Podcast.
Wow, would you look at that intro?
You sounded just like the viewer that sent that in.
You right?
Huh?
Yeah, I forgot in the last one I'm like, yeah, I just made this. Oh yeah, viewers said it. Yeah, dumb. So stupid. Anyways, I think, well, we might have to make like an official intro. That seemed pretty long and drawn out and, you know, like
Sure,
we're really jerking.
We can.
Jerking at Kurgans.
Sure.
We can make a little intro clip or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, well, we got a lot to talk about. You need a cigarette?
I just had one.
No, I know. Me too. We got a lot to talk about. We're talking UFC 251, which is next Saturday, 6 days from now. And look at the controversy. It's like, it's the fucking WWE. Because fucking Gregory Burns gets coronavirus. The fucking main event of UFC 251. What do you think about that?
It's nuts. Absolutely insane. And the whole will he, won't he with Masvidal?
No, it's will.
It is now.
Yeah.
It is now, but it wasn't.
Right,
We had to
yeah.
wait, what, 24 hours to actually get that fucking fight?
24 fucking hours we had to wait. Yeah.
I don't know if he was going to or not. I'm super happy he is, though.
Oh my god.
Because that changes everything.
I just came.
Just now?
Yeah. Don't let me forget. We're going to talk about the little experience you had on the way here. But let's stay on the topic.
Because that's way off topic.
Yeah, so now it's official. Masvidal is fighting Usman. That's recording, right?
Really?
Okay. I haven't been more excited for a fight since fucking Khabib couldn't fight Ferguson and he had to fight Gaethje. And I think it's going to be exactly like that.
That was an incredible fight.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
I think we're in for another 5. We'll have to do predictions tonight.
Of course.
But I think we're in for another 5-round fucking just ass kicking. I don't know.
Yep. That's what I'm hoping for. I really am.
Jesus fuck. It's honestly, Masvidal deserves this.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's like they were scared of having him fight Usman. They gave him the opportunity to fight for the BMF title, you know?
Right.
Why not just have him fight Usman a while back? You know, they made up a. I mean, that was cool and shit. But yeah,
Just throwing random fucking new belts out there.
it's like in the WWE where Stone Cold, he's like, I'm bigger than life. I'm just gonna make my own Stone Cold. What was that fucking belt called? It was the Smoking Skull belt. It was the coolest fucking looking belt. But like, it's just you don't have to defend yourself for that belt. You just have it.
It's just his now.
Yeah. But Masvidal is a bad motherfucker.
He is a bad motherfucker.
I can't wait.
Dude. His, I cannot remember who he was fighting.
The flying knee.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Did you see, there's, ESPN posted videos of the pre-workouts, like right before they actually like fought. They were working out backstage or whatever. And Masvidal was working on that flying knee backstage right before that fight. And Conor was working on his shoulder shots right before he did that fight.
God. With Cowboy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the thing with, right before the referee fucking, the bell rung, so to speak, Masvidal was fucking smiling.
Oh, dude,
he's leaning against the cage, hands behind the back, fucking smiling.
He looked calm as fuck.
I think we could probably play that.
I was actually watching that earlier today. I'm like, he just looks like he's about to just absolutely destroy him.
He's fucking smiling. He like has seen it happen. Like he knows it's about to happen. It's fucking crazy.
He looks way too happy.
Okay, I think if we say who posted this. This was posted by the Crazy Canadian Beard, alright? go check him out on YouTube.
What a great name!
Alright, let's watch this.
Jason Herzog back in there for this one.
Look at the tits on that horse.
Brooklyn Red also on
Just kidding,
hand.
she's a nice. Look at him, he's fucking smiling.
He
looks demented.
God damn it.
Each other. Any chance they get the fight club
And
is
done.
He's talking shit.
Oh my god!
He's talking shit. I'd say he's the perfect holder of the BMF belt. But look at this. It wasn't. It was the fucking knee that knocked him out. It wasn't any punch.
No, he didn't even have to do that. He was done already.
Yeah. Oh my god. I have to move the mouse like this far to go from the end of the fight to the...
Any chance they get the fight clock is broken.
Boom! Ow!
One of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
Fuck, dude. And Usman is a bad motherfucker. I watched the fight rewind, the UFC fight rewind. The UFC has their own YouTube channel.
They're doing great.
They'll post the fight rewind of the free fights or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know why I'm saying fight rewind. I think it's free fight or something. But I watched Usman's last fight, and he fought Colby Covington. And dude, Colby Covington they were thinking he might step up to face Usman again too. But Masvidal's the fucking fight, dude.
It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be easily the fight of the night, I guarantee it.
But I watched that fight, and Usman's a bad motherfucker. I really hadn't seen that many of his fights.
I haven't either, but I mean, he's good. He is good from what I've seen.
He's got a little bit of style bender, he's patient and just has great fucking technique.
He takes his time.
Yeah, he's not stupid ever.
No.
And yeah, that's what Khabib is. You have to be smart.
Precise.
And sometimes that's considered boring. But
that's how.
Do you want to be champion or not?
Exactly. I can't remember.
Mayweather. It's exactly how Mayweather was.
Yep. Takes his time, make sure that he's not just flailing or.
That's why Tyson was so awesome.
You seen him lately? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's still a beast, but I hope that the whole coming back from retirement thing is not true. Because he was a beast 10 years ago and he got his ass knocked out because he didn't care about fighting anymore.
Still, I think he might be back. He actually gives a shit.
Maybe mentally he is back, but he's 53 or 54.
True.
Fuck.
I
think the only fight he should do again is him and Holyfield.
That'd be a good fight.
They're like the same age.
Same age, yeah.
Do that fucking
But
fight.
Holyfield's still in shape, where he could right now.
I think he is.
Because
I think they were teasing that, and then Tito Ortiz was actually talking about.
That's what I heard. That I would watch that.
I think. Fuck.
I think regardless of who he fights when he does this comeback, I'm definitely watching for sure.
Those are almost like those fucking those gimmick fights, though. You know.
Like
I don't know.
McGregor and Mayweather.
McGregor and Mayweather,
good...
what the last fight I ever saw Kimbo Slice. It was in Bellator MMA. I don't know if you ever watched any of that.
I've seen a few of them, yeah.
But the dude he was fighting was his ex-bodyguard turned MMA fighter. These were super gimmick fights. And his name...
It sounds like a WWE fucking...
This is the best fight I've ever watched in my life. The dude's name was Dada 5000.
I'm sorry, what?
Dada.
That was his name.
DADA 5000.
That's almost as good as Haha Clinton Dix.
I always love that guy. I'm like, there's no way.
That's the best name
I've ever had. That.
By far, the best name in the NFL.
The fucking Packers player.
Oh, he's
he used to play for the Packers.
He just signed with the Cowboys.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's on the perfect team now.
Haha, Clinton Dix.
I lost all my fucking tabs. What the fuck?
I can't even say that name without giggling every time.
It's like he just walked in on Bill Clinton in the bathroom and he's like, haha, Clinton Dix.
See, the way I hear it is, I don't hear Clinton Dix, I hear Clint and Dix.
Clint and Dix?
Yeah.
Like Dix?
No.
On his face?
Like a vagina clit.
Oh.
Clint and Dix.
Clinton Dix.
Yeah.
Wow. Ha, Clinton. Ha, Clinton Dix. Oh my god. I'm glad, I thought that was the funniest thing for however long he's been in the league.
Yep.
I'm glad now we just broadcasted that to someone's watching this and they're like, man, I thought that was funny too. I'm not the only one? What the fuck? Oh yeah. See, he's not...
Versus Kill a Gorilla? What are we...
Yeah, should we see Kill It? What is that one about?
I don't know. What's the fight?
Kill a Gorilla versus Doo 5000?
Dada 5000 versus
That might
Dude?
be a different dude. Doo might be different from Dada. Dada... Should we watch versus Dude? That's only a minute 36. So, the real dad...
The real Dada 5000.
The real
posted
dad...
it.
Whoa, yeah. I'm over here like, the real dad A. So, yeah, the real Dada 5000 posted this. Go check it out on YouTube, folks. Let me break down this fight. It's really bad and stupid, and that's exactly what it was with Kimbo. But they were both so fat and out of shape that they were really struggling.
Was this before or after Kimbo in the UFC?
It was before Kimbo died.
But was it before Kimbo was in the UFC?
It was after he was in the
Okay.
UFC. Yeah, it was in Bellator. God damn it, dude! I swear to God, they went all 3 rounds, but it's just because they're just leaning on each other at the end of the fight. Just oh my god. Yeah, we could probably find a clip of it. So this is from Slippy Cut Man. Check out Slippy Cut Man on YouTube. This is a summed up version of the fight, it seems like.
This is just fun round.
That's not how 5000.
Oh my god, this dude.
I watched this fight live as it happened. It was the funniest thing. I was dying, dude.
Let that nigga get him. Come on, Kimbo, let that nigga take off. You let him this second. Come on.
Come on,
We got some commentary too, huh?
Look, man, come on, Kimbo, you getting old, bro.
You getting old, bruh.
And he was 43.
He punched him in the gut.
Just grab his dick.
But that
This
guy
is
was
the
his
weakest
former
fight I've ever seen
bodyguard.
in my life.
It's fucking crazy.
That's what made it.
Oh.
Yeah, the referee getting irritated. He about to start throwing hands in
John
the minute.
McCarthy. He used to be the ref of the UFC.
Oh, there it is, Kimbo, come on.
They're
What's the whole
leaning
time
on
on
each
to the
other.
punches?
They can't breathe. They're both dying.
You missing it? Look, Kimbo doing a little bit. Oh!
There's just no movement.
I don't.
Kimbo's got nothing left in his tank, dude.
I think Kimbo might knock him out. I can't remember. I think he just ended up falling over and they call it fight.
Rick Ross.
Oh my God!
Go get him, Kimbo, go get him. He's like, get up. I'm not.
Oh, he knows he's done.
No, I'm tired, bro.
Oh my
Just call it.
Go get him, Kimbo, go get him. He's like, get up. I'm not.
That was the best knockout in MMA history.
He just fucking.
Hands down.
It took him 30 seconds to fall. Just do it.
He literally fell in slow motion.
Oh my God.
That was awesome. I fucking closed all my tabs earlier.
Why?
So I did it on accident. Oh, we'll pull it up later. Okay, so we still have to make our UFC predictions, and then we're going to talk about the NBA a little bit, maybe get on a little bit of football. Cam Newton's on the Patriots now.
Milwaukee Bucks just closed their practice squad or practice facility.
No, what?
Yep.
Someone got COVID, or
Mhm.
oh my
Couple of
God.
them. They just shut down their practice facility.
Oh.
That just broke today.
We might call up Combs too and say a quick prayer for the NBA season, because
Fucking need it.
but these are tense times we're living in. Let's look at this beautiful video that Paige Van sent, who we're both big fans of. I think we're both picking her for the fight, right?
Yep.
Just because if she sees this, you know, we're have more luck grabbing her. Picked her in the fight. Let's just check it out, shall we? Oh God, I just like that the thumbnail.
Can we just pull that thumbnail up? Maybe save it.
I might have to take that thumbnail to the bathroom real quick.
I ain't using my thumb.
I'm using my thumb. Oh. Right there. I love the slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
That had an effect.
Look at that tits on it.
Fucking
Nice lady.
Can you please stop before you fracture your arm again?
Oh yeah. Where's you can see where I tagged you too.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of want to watch.
Should we just
this.
leave this in the background?
Yeah.
No.
Here, I can mute it too.
3.
Actually, I don't think you can mute it on
Probably
the
not.
computer. We can just leave it playing there too for a little while. We're gonna get to the picks here in a second. Let's get to the picks right now. I'm about to jerk off if I watch it any longer. Oh yeah.
You sure you want to close out of that tab? We better-
No, I'm not closing out of it. I want to go back to Instagram.
I'm
for
keeping
it.
that forever. Fate 1.
We're just gonna pick the main card.
We should.
Fuck the prelims. Fuck the prelims. Fuck
You
the
were
prelims.
talking about Jan's.
Did you watch it? Did you see it? Him fight?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's a fucking beast.
He was not gonna get stopped.
Dude,
I'm
he's a fucking beast. There's no way Jose Aldo's winning that fight.
I mean, I think he's gonna put up a good fight, but
But he's old
Fuck.
too. How old is Jose Aldo?
he's been in it a while.
His name is Oldo. 33. Yeah. So 27.
He's not that old.
But I didn't know this pulled up. This is very convenient.
It
So Aldo's got a 3-inch reach advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's
That's wrong.
yeah.
Still got
I've
Burns
still
in there.
never seen Gilbert Burns fight. I'm
I
kind
don't
of
think I
upset.
don't think I have either.
Yeah. I wanted to see him fight for the first time, but dude, no one's complaining about Usman versus fucking Masvidal.
No,
Oh my God.
This whole fight card was phenomenal to begin with,
Fight Island.
and now it's insane.
Under the sea.
Are they? So I saw like a picture of the octagon next to the ocean.
Are they doing it like that?
I don't know. That's what I was gonna ask. Are they building like a stadium around it?
It'd be
So
so
they only got
cool.
another week.
It'd be so cool if they did like the Mortal Kombat style, like,
Right, where it's
but
just the ocean in the
yeah, it's
background?
just the beach, it's the sand.
That's
and
exactly
shit.
what I was
There's
gonna
like
say.
tiki torches around it and
Mhm.
shit. They let it get dark and then they just have like spotlights and shit. Oh my god.
I want that ocean.
I hope so,
It
dude.
literally will look like Mortal Kombat.
I know.
Finish him!
Dana White's the coolest motherfucker ever, so I could see it being like that.
God, I fucking hope so. I really do.
Damn. Fucking not to get political, but coronavirus is getting bad. You know, if fucking God, that Milwaukee. I don't even want to think about that Milwaukee Bucks thing because that's gonna start a trickle fucking effect. All right, should I pick my picks and then what you pick yours?
Sure.
I'm picking Paige Van Zandt
Over Amanda Rebus.
over Amanda. Who gives a fuck?
Over Amanda, you don't look like her.
Here, I'm picking Paige Van Zandt, and the reason why is
What a good reason.
so I don't think I need to explain any further than that. I've never seen her fight, but I have jerked off to her 3 times now today.
I actually have seen her fight a couple times, and she did have one dope head kick knockout. So
Did she?
Yeah.
She looks like she can't fight, but she also looks really athletic.
Mm-hmm.
She just looks like a really cute girl, but I mean, she's athletic and of course she can fight. But she just is like most chicks are way. You know, if you find.
I was thinking the same thing.
I was thinking about her in my head. If you're hot, normally you can't fight
That's fair.
with chicks. That's a stereotype that is probably false, but it's getting broken down in the year 2020, along with everything else.
Right. Literally everything else.
Mm-hmm. Can't wear blackface anymore.
I mean, I don't think you did it to begin with, but
you could a few years ago. Fucking Robert Downey Jr. Anyways, Tropic Thunder.
yeah, has he apologized for that? Yeah.
No one's even came after him.
Why?
I don't know. He's gonna pass because it was I don't know.
How is that any different than what fucking?
Jimmy Kimmel and
Yeah.
Howard Stern. I don't know. It's really not because it was all like in comedy roles.
Literally,
They
it
were
was
all
a comedy
making a
role
joke.
where it was written that that's how they act.
Yeah.
So how is that any fucking
I
different?
think people like to attack who people were like 20 years ago. It's like you did that 5 years ago. Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
What you did this 30 years ago?
Let's
what
talk
the
about
fuck? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. So it's expected to not make any sense. Why it you know.
Fair enough.
I thought about wearing blackface for this podcast, but I pulled out last second,
I never pull out.
which is very uncharacteristic. If I would have wore blackface, we can edit that out. So Alexander Vukovsky.
Did you just skip 2 fights to go to the co-main?
Oh shit! I forgot where I was. Jessica Andrade, Rose Namajunas. I think that was the best version of me saying her name ever.
You were never gonna get that.
Namajunas.
I'll see. Just
Rose Namajunas. How do you say it?
literally every time you say it, it gets worse. I don't know how you do that.
Rose
Eventually, you're
Namajunas.
just gonna say N.
Rose N.
See?
Rosen. Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade. How can I say Andrade in like perfect?
That was exactly how you say that. And then you go there. Nah.
I get weirded out when there's like J's and then U's and N's and then A's and then S's.
Is that Jessica or is that different? I don't know what that little over the E is.
Yeah, but there's an E after it. Yeah, but it's obviously is it Jakaka?
Did you just say Jack? I feel like we're sidetracked.
Anyways, Jakasa versus Chikasa Andrade versus Rose
How do you
Namajunas.
say Andrade, but you just said Jaka?
Chikasa Andrade versus Rose Namajunas. I'm picking Rose. I've seen Rose fight before. She's a good fighter. And let's check out the tail of the tape. See the age. Okay, they're both 28.
Pretty much similar.
They're both pretty fucking short.
Rose has 3 inches height and a 3-inch reach advantage.
And she's a bald chick. Who's fucking with bald chicks?
Nobody.
You know, what's that movie where that one chick's bald?
Thank you for being so
No,
specific. Hang on, I'll
what's
tell you
your-
exactly what movie that is.
There can't be that many movies where there's bald chicks. Wait, no, she's super hot though. What the fuck is her name? She was in V for Vendetta, and she was in help me out, internet.
How they gonna help you?
That in the comments section.
I feel like you'll figure it out.
I'll remember it later.
Sure,
I'll
sure.
write a comment in there. Like, hey, it was this bitch. What was her name though? Oh, she's in Star Wars too. Not the newer Star Wars, but the mid-new Star Wars.
Mid-new?
Yeah, mid-new.
What's a mid-new?
So they made 3.
So there's
And then-
old, there's new, and there's mid-new? Is that what middle means? Did you just make up a word? A synonym for middle?
There's old, there's new, there's middle, and then there's mid-new.
The mid-new, yeah.
Oh
Not to
my
be
God.
confused with midnight.
Alright, let's change the topic completely. Peter Yan versus Jose Aldo.
Where's his other E? Is what I want to know.
Oh yeah, like I watched his last fight, and the whole time the announcers they called him I'm gonna wait for them to say his name so I know how to say it.
Right.
They called like 20 different versions of his name. It was Daniel Cormier. He's like Peter, Pierre, Pion, Pierre. Like I heard like at least 5 different versions.
He went
of his name.
he went full Pierre?
Yeah.
Like, there's not what? There's a T in there.
Maybe he didn't go Pierre, but I know I called him Pierre the first time. So maybe I just threw that in there because. But anyways, Pierre Garçon, who is that guy? Oh,
That's
the
a wide receiver
wide
for the
receiver,
Colts.
Yeah. Formerly the New York Giants, I believe.
Mm-hmm. He played for both.
Yeah. So Pierre Yan.
He's still in the league, isn't he? We're getting
I
off
don't.
topic.
Yeah, I think he plays for the Redskins. Last I knew. I don't know if he still does.
That's true. I don't remember. I know.
Tell us in the comments section, you Redskins fans.
I know he was on the Colts, and
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I remember that. And was he on the Giants? Or am I just imagining things? Anyways, tell us in the comment section. I'm taking Peter Yan. Pierre Yan. I don't know what to call him because I've yet to hear his name right. Maybe we can click on him and have his Wikipedia page pronounce it.
you could do that.
But yeah. I don't know if you can do it on a laptop or not. I don't know.
He's Russian.
Rush. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that much.
How is Jan a Russian name?
I know. His first name sounds, or his last name sounds Chinese for sure. I'm taking Peter Yan now. Pierre
See this?
Yan.
Scroll down a bit.
Oh yeah.
It's just fucking Masvidal grinning his face off before he knocks his fucking
Right.
ass out.
Yeah, Dana White posted a thing to Twitter, a hype video for it. We could probably check that out.
For Fight Island or for Masvidal?
For already, like, it was, so I think they just found out that Burns couldn't fight, like, last night.
That was like 2 nights ago.
Was
I
it?
think so.
So, but in 2 nights, like, it was rumored Masvidal, Covington shit, and then now there's already a fucking hype video, and it's just crazy how quick that happened.
They're so
I
good
love
at
it, dude. I love it.
They're on top of shit.
Fuck yes.
God, I can't wait for that fucking fight though.
Let me breeze through my last prediction so we can do yours.
You got 2 more.
Taking
Actually-
Peter Yan, and then so I watched. This is the second fight, Bukowski and Holloway. This is the second time they fought. I watched the first fight. Fucking Bukowski looked amazing. Am I saying that wrong or what? What's
Say it again before you do anything.
All right.
No, don't look at it. Say it again.
Volkovsky.
There's an N in there.
Volkanovski!
There you go!
That's what I meant.
That was perfect.
Alexander
Never
Volkswagen.
See?
Volkanovski. Volkanovski.
Alexander Beetle.
Potato.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tomato Tomakovsky. You know, I'm taking. I watched the first fight I did. So Alexander Volkanovski. Did I say that right?
Yep.
He used to be a rugby player, and I think he's from Australia. He's a hardcore rugby player, and he used to weigh like 230 pounds. So they're fighting in like the
Featherweight.
145
Yeah.
division. So like, but he's built and his legs are fucking crazy. And the whole time, Volkanovski was kicking the fuck out of Holloway's legs, and Holloway so Holloway was orthodox.
Yep.
And he had to switch. He had to switch up. Because he's like, which leg am I gonna let you kick?
So Volkanovski was just
He
chopping away at the tree.
He picked him apart, and then I don't know what he's just so much bigger than Holloway. Really, I don't know what Holloway can do. And I just seen that
Holloway's got a lot of power though.
he said he hasn't been sparring. He said he's been doing training sessions over Zoom. So
How is that gonna help?
yeah, I don't know.
That's what Holloway was doing?
Yeah, apparently that's what
Ugh.
the internet said. I think I saw
I
that.
don't see how that would be helpful at all.
It definitely wouldn't, and with how Volkanovski kind of picked him off in the first fight, picked him apart. Definitely that's bad.
That's bad.
So Holloway is 3.5 inches taller, but is actually lacking in the reach too.
By 2.5 inches.
Volkanovski. I mean, I'm just gonna see how many times I can say his name right.
You're doing so good. I'm
I'm gonna
proud of you right now.
edit a clip of me saying his name right. Just
And then take
Volkanovski.
Volkanovski.
Volkanovski. Yeah, and then throw in a couple like wrong ones, like volcano, Sal Volcano.
Yep. That's
And Practical
Practical Jokers, yeah.
Fucking who doesn't love that show?
That's such a good show, dude.
So I'm taking Volkanovski. And then Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal.
Okay.
Oh my god, I've been so excited about this fight, I haven't really thought about who I think is going to win.
Really?
Yeah. And honestly, just fucking flick of the tit reaction. I'd probably, that's a new thing I'm going to start. I've never said that before, but flick of the tit reaction. Sorry, I'm going to ruin this podcast and pack my cigarettes right now. Leave you in suspense over my flick of the tit reaction to that.
We'll get back to you after these short messages.
Which means right off the cuff. Right off the cuff, flick of the tit reaction to that fight.
Tip of the dick.
Tip of the dick, thank you, yes. If you have any suggestions for that, too, throw them in the comment section. I think Masvidal is going to win that fight. Because he's a bad motherfucker. He holds the bad motherfucker belt. And he's a bad motherfucker. And I think he's going to win that fight. But I think it'll probably go 5 rounds. It'll be judge's decision.
Sure.
Because Usman's a very smart fighter. And he's not going to go in and fucking hear the bell ring and then lean his chin in for Masvidal to come in with the high knee.
That's how that last fight he fucked up. Was he literally went for a takedown because he was sprinting at him. And
Yeah, that's how that started?
And as he went for the takedown, he came up with his knee and he was just done.
What the fuck? He heard the bell and he's like, I'm not looking past your tits
I'm
anymore.
pretty sure he saw him start to run at him and assumed that he was going to throw up.
He thought he was going to catch him, maybe.
He thought he was going to swing, so he went down for a takedown. So he thought he was going to be able to catch him off guard. I'm assuming that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if
that
he
was
ever
a
had
mistake.
another fight in the UFC again after that. That seems like a first fight kind of
Is
thing.
he still alive? Do we have...
Let us know in the comments section. Alright, go ahead. take your picks.
Okay, because I'm gonna.
I just remembered that this is a white screen. It's probably been blinding the whole time.
You're doing. They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna with my picks. I'm actually gonna just full pick. How it finishes and when.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do that too.
Yeah, I can do that too. I'll let you go first though.
I'm gonna take. Honestly, I think Amanda's gonna win against
Say her
Paige.
last name.
Rebus.
Pronounce all their last names.
I think Amanda Rebus
I'm gonna
is
make
gonna
fun
win.
of you too.
All right, let's see. Let's bring it on. Amanda Rebus is gonna win, but I'm still gonna take Paige Van Zandt because I think she does have some things in her.
Amanda Rebus is gonna win, but you're still taking Paige Van Zandt.
Absolutely.
So you think the ref is just gonna? You think it's gonna go 3 rounds? Right.
I think it's gonna be either a decision or.
You think it's going to go to the judges,
Mhm.
and then it's going to come down to the judges going, you know,
Hang on,
Amanda
all male
Rebus-
judges.
Yeah, yeah. You know, Amanda Rebus probably won that fight, but you guys think we should just give it to Paige Van Zandt? She's pretty. Do you guys see that picture of her jumping in the air and doing a split? It's about to call it a cartwheel.
That's close.
Yeah. And they'll be like, yeah, it's my fucking screensaver. And then, so they'll just give it to Paige.
I've been watching it this whole fight. Who won?
So, you really think that Amanda's going to be a better fighter in that fight?
Absolutely.
Paige Van Zandt's
But I'm going to take
wow.
Because I think it's
That's
either
a
gonna,
conspiracy pick.
I do. I think it's going to go to the judges and they're going to fucking take Paige.
I might have to be boring and completely agree with you on that.
That's kind of
But
boring.
I could kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Michael Jordan was the best basketball player ever, but he definitely got some calls in the 90s because the refs are like, he's fucking Black Jesus.
It's very,
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Like Michael Jackson molested kids, but he's still the king of pop. Let's
that didn't
remove
change.
let's remove the Confederate flag. Wait, I'm not sticking up for that. But let's remove the Confederate flag. But Michael Jackson's still the king of pop.
right?
Anyways,
I don't agree with that. I don't know. I don't understand how those connect at all.
well, it's just how people get angry about one thing that
Oh, you're
yeah.
poking fun at the fact that they're completely irrelevant to the other thing.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Or just poking fun at like how people can be pissed off about one thing and something can be equally as offensive and then like, well,
If not
Michael
more.
Jackson's the
If
king of
not
pop.
more,
Yeah.
even though he fucked children.
I don't know how we got from Confederate flag to Michael Jackson. That's probably bad on my part.
Huge
but-
jump. Huge
Yeah,
jump.
But I'm pretty sure anyone who was in the Confederacy also fucked children, so.
I don't even know what to say to that.
There's no, you can't look that up on Google, so I'm just going to say that happened.
Well, you can't ask anybody from the Confederacy.
No, you can't ask
I'm
Michael
pretty
Jackson
sure
either.
nobody's. Yeah, it's true.
Amen to that,
Bum, bum,
brother.
bum.
Boom, 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 boom.
Should I keep
Boom, boom,
picking?
Yeah.
Alright, is that what you're looking at me for?
Boom, boom,
Is this
boom.
Jeopardy music? Anyway.
No, it's Law and Order.
Jessica Andrade versus Rose Namajunas.
Namajunas.
I am
We'll
going.
have to play that back later.
I have, honestly, as bad as it sounds, I don't think I've seen either one of them fight. But looking at their records, and can you pull up the tail of the tape again? Okay, so
Same
Rose has a
age.
little bit of a reach, but other than that, it's all identical.
Rose is way less experience. Career MMA record 9-4. Jessica Andrade has 20 wins versus 7 losses.
Alright, I'm going to give it to Rose simply because you sounded like you knew what you were talking
Yeah.
about, and she does have a reach advantage, so. But she's bald, like you said.
Yeah. Well, I think it also
Huge
says.
advantage.
I think it also says something. Her record is shit, 9-4. You know, that's not a very like pleasant on the eye record.
Right.
But they're still putting her in these. You know, like the fight I seen her. I think she has the co-main event.
Really?
So she must be good. Like, I'm curious to see if her 4 losses weren't like her first 4 fights.
It could be.
Yeah.
It probably would be really helpful if we actually had the rankings of the weight classes, so we would know if she was ranked or not.
I think she is. I think she's definitely. I think she's ranked. We can do this, and then I don't know if any.
Oh, this is a fight that was previously canceled.
April 18th.
249 it was gonna fight, and then and it was canceled.
So there's a little bit of bad blood.
Or was that canceled because of COVID and they're rescheduling it?
April 18th was that. That was the Gaethje Ferguson card.
Was it?
It had to have been.
No, that was 250, wasn't it?
249.
I think 250 was
I don't know.
Gaethje.
We're gonna find out.
Why is it only showing that fight? Oh, is it? No. Why is it only showing that fight? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What was 250 then?
250.
Oh, 250 was what's his name? The middleweight guy that was the champ and lost it, and then his fight back, he got beat the shit beat out of him for 5 rounds. God, who is that?
Not. It's not. Let's look it up. I feel like a retard.
I cannot think of his name. He was the champion in middleweight.
Woodley. It wasn't
Woodley.
Woodley.
Yes, it was.
No, that was like UFC Fight Night.
No, that was 250.
Was it?
Yep. Woodley and Burns.
No, it was Amanda Nunes and Felicia Spencer.
You're right. I'm dumb.
I knew it wasn't Fight Night though. I just remembered that. Yeah. You heard about this guy Sean O'Malley?
He's good. He's so
his,
good.
His hair is
And,
fucking dumb though.
I know, but he looks like a.
Takashi 6
Yeah.
ripoff.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never say that to his face because I'd hate to get my ass kicked by a dude wearing a clown wig.
I don't think it's a wig.
I know, which makes it even worse. He's fucking dead.
This fight though, I watched.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
fight.
Amanda Nunes. Yeah, I remember that.
What?
I don't know. I can't say anything that has none es after it.
Can we do a full podcast of you just pronouncing
Amanda Nunes.
exotic
Amanda Nunes.
I would
Oh my
literally, I would sit here and just watch you do exotic name pronunciations for an hour and a half.
No, because then people would know how stupid I was.
Anyway, I watched this fight, and honestly,
Which one?
if this wasn't
Amanda?
if this wasn't the whole card I watched, if this wasn't a title fight for Amanda Nunes, I would have rather had Garbrandt and oh god, Ass and Cow.
Who's Ass and Cow?
Right here.
What the fuck?
It looks like it. Is that right?
Asankyo.
Yeah, that's.
See?
Oh shit.
See? We'd do a fucking podcast of exotic names and I'd nail 95% of them and then I just can't say Nunes.
I like Ass and Cow better.
See, I learned how to say Vakovsky.
There's an N in there.
Anyways, let's go back to... Yeah, I didn't watch that. You said you watched that one.
Yeah, the Nunes and Spencer fight, it was just like 5 rounds of Nunes just beating shit out of her.
She's a beast.
She's so good.
She's the best
She's
ever.
by far the best women's fighter ever.
Ever, yeah. She's the Michael Jordan of that.
But Garbrandt, that fight was phenomenal.
How'd that one
He
end?
is so good. That was that right.
12
That was that right
12
hook I
versus
sent you, wasn't it?
27. Was that one? I don't really remember.
I'm 90% sure that was. Yes. Look, there was 1 second left in the second round,
Oh,
and he
wow.
was. Done.
Oh yeah,
Remember?
yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That was
nuts.
awesome.
He has so much fucking power, dude.
Wow.
I think he is the next bantamweight champion.
Did you see any of
Calling it now.
these fights underneath? You're calling Cody Garbrandt the next bantamweight champion?
I am.
Calling it now. Well, we remember here.
I think I started with the Magny fight. That was just shit. And
Okay.
then Sterling pulled off the submission in the first round. So I'm sure he got submission of the night, just because it was only one.
So Cody Garbrandt versus
Ass and Cow.
Rafael Asianto.
Ass and
Rafael Asianto.
Ass and Cow.
No, I think I know how to say that guy's name because I think I might actually know who that guy is. That might be the only reason.
I mean,
he's got a long record, so I'm sure I've stumbled upon.
You're definitely saying it right, but I like Ass and Cow better.
Yeah, Ass and Cow.
You could, it literally could translate to that.
So that was the fight of the night, you'd say, probably?
Absolutely. I don't know if they gave it to him or not, but it was phenomenal. That knockout was insane. I think he got knockout of the night and fight of the night.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Should I get back to my picks?
Yeah, I'm trying to literally get back to the picks.
There it is.
Okay.
Alright, that's perfect.
So,
I took Rose. You're good.
and then we're at Peter Yan and Aldo.
Yep, and I watched that fight you told me to watch, Peter Yan's last fight, and he's
Versus Fedor. Ryan Fedor.
Yeah, no, it was Uriah Faber.
Uriah Faber, yeah.
He looks phenomenal in that, and I have a lot of respect for Faber. He's a good fighter. So to do that to him, he's good. But I personally am a huge fan of Jose Aldo. I don't think he's too old yet, and I think he's gonna pull off a submission in the second round.
Wow. Controversial pick there, dude. Peter Yan was, I'm just going to call him Peter Yan. Pierre,
Garcon.
I'm going to call him PR Yan. PR Yan. Because that's what it looks like.
There's a T in there, though.
No.
Petter.
What?
Petter.
What? Peter, I'm just going to call him Peter Yan. Peter Yan looked like a fucking... He looked like the fucking Terminator in that fight with Uriah.
Yeah, he did.
He was a beast. Like, he was just like... he was doing everything smart, everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
He was calculated.
Yeah, dude, calculated. Calm, cool, calculated.
I think Aldo's gonna get him on the ground. I think he's gonna get a submission out in the second round.
Let me give you how I think they're going to end, too, as you're doing this.
Okay.
I think Paige Van Zandt's going to win, but we agree on that.
Yep.
I think Namajunas is going to, let's do a second round knockout. Namajunas.
That's actually what I was gonna say. I don't think I did that for that.
Really?
But I was gonna say a second
Okay.
round. I was gonna say TKO though.
So we agree on both TKO, yeah. I'm
So
not...
these two we're on the same page.
Okay, I'll do a TKO with that as well. That's fine. And then I think Peter Yan's knocking Jose Aldo out KO in the second round.
In the second round.
Yeah.
So
Look closer to the end of the second round. That's what I think.
Okay. So you're taking Yan for a knockout towards the end of the second round, and I'm
Yes.
taking Aldo for a submission in the second.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Moving on. Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway. Have you seen Volkanovski fight?
Yeah, I watched their first fight.
Oh, you
I've,
did?
al-
Okay.
I've only you should watch that fight too.
See, I haven't,
But,
but I know Max Holloway has got a lot of power. So I'm gonna take Holloway, third round, knockout.
That one will go 5 rounds too.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, it's for the belt, so that one's gonna go 5.
Sure.
You think he's gonna do the third round knockout?
Yep. I'm gonna take Holloway, third round knockout.
Dude, I would bet you $100 in the opposite way of that fight. Honestly, after watching those guys fight the first time, Volkanovski's a fucking beast, and yeah, Holloway. I think he could pretty much beat anyone else in that division.
Sure.
Except Volkanovski, because he's like the Brock Lesnar of that division.
Volkanovski won the first fight, right?
Yeah.
So he's back with a vengeance, and he probably has.
Well, he won the title too, so maybe he's slacking now. And Holloway, I don't know. Holloway's already have the title though. He doesn't. He's got nothing to really prove.
True, but I'm sure he wants it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the terms of this bet is just who wins.
You know, his girlfriend should have left him to give him motivation to fucking really come back.
Jesus.
Start running.
Attack his personal life.
He'll fly to Philadelphia just to run up those stairs that Rocky did.
Oh shit! You think it's a Rocky scene, huh?
I
Well,
don't think I've done one Hulk Hogan impersonation yet.
Right now,
I
you
might-
want to do it now, or you want to save it for randomly later?
Let me tell you something,
Okay.
brother. I'm picking Alexander, the Iron Sheik Volkanovski, brother. And that's not because I don't believe in Max Holloway, dude. I hear he's from the Hawaiian Islands, brother. I hear his mom used to stay at the Motel 8, brother. And those guys keep the lights on for you, brother. Dude, and my 23-inch pythons. This brother, Alexander Volkanovski, dude, he's got 46-inch fucking triceps, brother, on his legs, dude. And Max Holloway, he's kind of built like a little scarecrow, brother. A little Hawaiian scarecrow, dude. He doesn't necessarily look like the fruit punch guy, brother. So I'm gonna take Volkanovski, dude. That's all I gotta say about that, brother.
You gotta call on me.
Midget.
Yeah. Just wanted to point out, you said Motel 8. You got the slogan right? With the keep the lights on for you?
Is it Motel 6?
Absolutely.
And then the Super 8?
Correct.
So it's not
The
Super,
Holiday Inn.
It's not Super 6?
No. I just realized I kept my hand raised a really long time to say that.
Did you really?
Yeah. All right. Which I was so distracted by that actually pretty decent Hulk Hogan impersonation. What would you pick?
Hulk Hogan's picking Alexander I have to do the rounds and shit. So right. Hulk Hogan's picking one thing. I'm picking. I think that guy's fucking on crack or
He
something.
does something.
You watch his porno?
He does something? How did you get he watches porno out of he does something?
No, I said have you watched his porno?
He has a porno?
Yeah.
With who?
Some lady.
Oh.
I don't think I've even watched it. I was like,
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I'm into
I
porn.
didn't even know he had one.
Yeah, some lady. I think she's a hot lady.
Okay. Sure. He
But
does have a mustache.
it's Hulk
so-
Hogan, and I think 60% of the shot is his old wrinkly ass. And there's actually a steroid needle still sticking out.
Still out of it? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
But
Anyway.
I'm picking Volkanovski, and I think it's gonna go all 5 rounds. He's gonna win by decision.
Sure.
Just same as last time. They're both pretty careful fighters. I think they take this shit seriously for the belt.
Mm-hmm.
Co-main event, UFC 251. I think Volkanovski's gonna win.
He's definitely
Let's say unanimous decision.
Really?
I'll even go that far. Yeah. Did I say that right?
Yeah, unanimous.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna pull up the what's it called? The fight odds.
Pull it up, Jamie. I'm gonna get out of this. We know what the last fight is.
Yep,
We
I'm
used to have to pick that.
I just want to pull up the fight odds because I'm pretty sure I'm picking against
What
the
Vegas
odds.
has got?
Yeah, I'm picking against the odds. I'm pretty sure, but I want to know what it is. See if how big of a difference odds it is. It is.
For what fight? Just list them off for all of the fights.
For all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start at the bottom with Paige and Rebus. Holy shit. I think we're gonna do alright.
Vegas has got Paige winning that.
No. They got Rebus up with a negative 950 odds. That's
Wow.
huge.
Yeah. Against Van Zandt?
Yeah.
Wow. So,
I'm still picking Paige.
no one's picking Paige for this.
Besides us.
Yeah.
I will always pick Paige.
Well, we have to. That's the only chance we ever get to hold
don't
her,
think it'll
hold her
happen.
hand one day.
I don't think that'll And the odds
For all you
for
kids at home.
this doesn't help. Andrade versus Namajunas. Namajunas is a negative 185 favorite.
So that's not much, right?
That's not as huge as negative 950
Right.
of a favorite, but she is the favorite, and that's who we picked. They have Peter Yan as a negative 240 favorite over Aldo.
Vegas is fucking stupid.
That's who you picked.
Is negative's a good thing?
Yeah.
What?
Minus means you're the
Minus.
favorite.
Minus means zero.
If it's a plus favorite, that's how much you would get back on a $100 bet.
Okay. So what do they got for Vukovsky versus Holloway?
It is Volkanovski with a negative 220 favorite.
Negative. Okay. Negative 220. Paige Van Zandt was 650. So yeah, they really. She's probably not gonna win that fight.
But yeah, Volkanovski is the favorite with a negative 220.
What did they have Usman and Burns at? They probably don't have.
They don't have the updated, but
yeah, what do they have?
they had
original
Usman
one?
as the favorite, negative
Okay.
250.
I heard that Burn. We're looking. If you're watching this, Gilbert Burns. Sorry.
Where'd you
We're
get
looking.
Edward?
I don't know. Isn't that the dude from The Simpsons or something?
The only Edward that popped into my head was Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands. But wasn't the Burns dude from The Simpsons, remember?
I
Rich guy? What's his name? Edward?
I thought they just called him Mr. Burns.
Yeah, I think
Did they ever
did.
say his name?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I subconsciously take a little bit of everything I say from like some treasure box placed fucking who knows how long ago.
Uncommon.
Maybe in a previous lifetime even.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
We get deep on this
very
podcast.
unpopular opinion.
Mhm.
I don't think I've actually ever seen a full episode of The Simpsons.
Wow. Really?
I think maybe I've like turned it on and watched one like halfway through or finished one, but I don't think I've ever watched one start to finish.
You know what? It takes talent to never watch an episode of The Simpsons.
It's always on.
Well, I believe it's still the longest running episode ever.
I think so.
Of anything ever.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
you've
no,
never watched a full, and they're only like 30-minute long.
minutes. That's with commercials. They're like
Wow.
20 without.
Wow.
Yeah. I've never watched one from beginning to the end.
That's crazy. Let's watch a Simpsons episode together sometime. Have you
But
ever
I
watched
can't
the
say that.
Simpsons movie?
I don't think I've seen it start to finish. Like I've seen parts of it like Spider Pig. But I honestly think I maybe turned it on TV when it was on like FX or something, and I never
Yeah.
actually watched it from start to finish.
So you just don't like The Simpsons, you don't think?
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it, but you don't. Well,
I've just never been so.
it was
intrigued
never
by that.
my favorite. South Park was always my favorite show. I've seen every episode of South Park.
I've seen a lot. I've seen every episode of Family Guy.
Yeah. Wow. And that's more in South Park, isn't it?
Well, I got Hulu and I watched like, literally the whole series so far.
Is that your favorite TV show?
I don't know if it's my favorite TV show, but yeah.
What is your favorite TV show? South Park is mine. Putting you on the fucking hot burner right now.
Oh,
and
this
then we'll
is
get
hard.
back to these UFC picks too. It can be animated or
Sure.
You know, sketch comedy, whatever the fuck.
I have so many shows that I like to watch.
This is hard for you, huh?
It is. Like, does it have to distinguish between it's been a series that's finished already or it's still running?
No distinguation.
Okay.
Or you're gonna pick. He's gonna pick Scrubs. You're gonna pick Scrubs, aren't you?
I think I am.
So you don't want to pick Scrubs because you think I'm about to make fun of you for picking Scrubs.
Probably.
Nah,
I don't
I'm
give a
not.
shit though. I fucking
No.
love that show, dude. I've listened to every Fake Doctors Real Friends podcast.
See, that's why I thought you were gonna pick Scrubs, because like if you've listened to a podcast that like Scrubs people make, and how long has that show not been on the air?
It's been like at least 8 years.
So that means you're a pretty hardcore fan.
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna make fun of you for that.
Literally,
because-
what happened was they were in quarantine and they just wanted to do something with their lives.
Right, they
couldn't,
wanted
you know?
to talk to someone.
So they decided to do a Zoom podcast with each other.
Right.
And literally every podcast, before the podcast, they rewatched the next episode in the series, and then they come together and talk about it.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch of different people from the show on there.
I can't make fun of you because once the quarantine started, you know who Bill Simmons is? Yeah, well, he runs the Ringer and stuff, and he started doing an NBA redraft. He started in the year like what the fuck was it, like '96, and it's just like based on what you know now and how the draft went. We're these teams, like, I'm Bill Simmons, I'll take a pick. And then he has other people come on the show. You're Ryan Russillo.
Okay.
You'll take the second pick. I'll take a third, fourth, just like that. And you redraft them based on their careers.
Like their overall careers?
Yeah, their overall
Okay.
careers. And so, I'm a complete basketball nerd and a nerd when it comes to a lot of shit. So yeah, I can't make fun of you for watching Scrubs because I'm the biggest nerd ever when it comes to some shit.
Sure.
Yeah,
It's
but
such
it's
a
fun,
fucking
dude.
show, though.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
The 2000 NBA redraft.
That would be fun.
Well, Bill Simmons took Darko Milicic first pick of the draft.
Really?
No, he took LeBron.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Do you remember Darko Milicic?
No.
Okay, well, the 2003 NBA draft, it went LeBron, Darko Milicic to the Pistons, Carmelo Anthony, Or maybe it went LeBron, Carmelo. I don't know. No, it went.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Because that's hilarious.
Fucking retarded.
Either way, you don't know who Darko Milicic
No,
is,
I don't.
and he probably got drafted before Dwayne Wade and Carmelo Anthony.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
And I don't even know
And
who
Chris
this guy
Bosh. And Chris Bosh.
So the big three from the Miami Heat fucking championship were right next to this guy, and I don't know who he is.
Yes.
Drafted?
And he got drafted to the Pistons, and the Pistons won the championship that year, but he didn't even play.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you were right.
Yeah.
Bosh went before Wade?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because Wade back then to everyone, he played at Marquette. To everyone, he was a small for a fucking shooting guard. He wasn't quite a point guard. He was small for a shooting guard. But he ended up being a freak athlete.
Yeah.
So.
Plus his 3-point wasn't that good for...
No.
percentage.
Yeah, it was never good his whole career, really.
No. Why in the hell did I think that... I had no idea that Chris Bosh went to
Raptors?
the Raptors first. For some reason, I thought he's always been in Miami.
No, he was with the Raptors for like
How did I not know that?
7 years.
How did I not know that?
I don't know. Because you're a Raptors fan, right?
Well, kind of. I'm more of a player fan, but I've always been Vince Carter's my favorite basketball player of all time. So.
Well, he was never really in the playoffs. They got knocked out pretty early. They were in the playoffs a few times. Any teams where Chris Bosh was the vocal point, that was a first round elimination team in the East.
Mm-hmm.
And they only made it to the East because the East has been weak for a really long time.
You know so much about basketball.
I do.
It's honestly impressive.
That's what I mean. I'm like a huge nerd when it comes to that. Basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I know a decent amount about football too, but you want to talk baseball, hockey? I know nothing, really. I know more about
Gretzky?
Maria Sharapova and the
here we
Serena
go.
sisters.
Why did the evil Serena sisters?
The evil Serena sisters, bro.
I'm pretty sure they're the Williams sisters. I'm gonna say this every time. Are we gonna talk about these three fucking tennis players every podcast?
No, yes. Every podcast, and it will never acknowledge that I say everything wrong.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. So, you still have to pick Usman and Masvidal.
Yes, I do. And, God, that's gonna be a tough fight.
It's good. Oh my god, I'd be surprised if it went 5 rounds, but at the same time,
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
The fan in me wants that fight to go 5 rounds, so that I can watch more of it. You know what I mean? Because I think it's gonna be an incredible fight, and I want it to last as long as it can.
Just them punching each other in the fucking face and coming back.
I think Usman is calculated,
Mm-hmm.
but I also think that Masvidal is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, my pick is either going to be between Usman taking it late rounds, and it's either that, or if Masvidal pulls something off, it's going to be really early. So it's either going to be Masvidal early, or Usman late.
Yeah.
Is what I'm between.
I actually really like that prediction too.
But I don't know which one to take.
And yeah, I'm not confident in mine because I think, like you said, I'm making a fan prediction.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's gonna and they both only have a week's notice to who they're fighting.
True, but Usman has been training for a fight. Masvidal probably wasn't. Masvidal wasn't knowing until yesterday or today.
Usman was training for Burns though, and I don't know enough about Burns to even probably talk about this.
True, but he was ready for a fight this whole time.
Yes.
Masvidal knows a week ahead of time that he's gonna fight.
Fuck, I think Masvidal's ready though too. I think he's ready the day he's born.
That's fair.
His fucking Instagram handle
else,
is Game Bred Fighter, and he is. I don't remember who I was talking to someone the other day about him. And Kimbo Slice used to have these videos on YouTube, those street fight videos.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch.
But Jorge Masvidal was in one of those videos fucking 12 years or something like that.
Was he fighting?
Yes.
No shit.
And it was a dude way bigger than him, and he was just fighting in the backyard of someone's house. And he fucking kicked his ass, and this was so long ago. He doesn't even look similar to what he looks like now. It's just like, that dude loves fighting.
Wow.
So any dude who loves fighting that much kind of scares me.
Yeah.
But I probably think Usman is probably the better technical fighter, and you can get yourself into trouble if you just love fighting that much.
Like Gaethje with his 2 losses.
Yeah.
That's why, because he got 2.
Weren't you telling me that you watched the Joe Rogan podcast with him?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he lost those 2 fights.
Because he had too much fun and he forgot to actually, be calculated, and he was just having fun fighting, and he got caught.
He was being a human.
He was definitely winning right before that.
Yeah. His trainer wanted him to be a machine, and he was being a human. His trainer is so fucking smart, dude.
Right.
Oh my god, I can't wait for Gaethje and Khabib. But
that's gonna be a good fight.
so you're taking you have to pick one.
I have to pick one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make a bet on it for an undisclosed amount of money on the podcast. But
I thought we were doing one for Volkanovski though. Actually, I'd rather do one for this. Unless we pick the same. If we pick the same, then we'll do one for Volkanovski.
Okay.
God. That's hard. That's really hard. I'm gonna take.
You want to start with Volkanovski and Holloway?
We already picked that one.
What did you pick for that? I already forgot.
I picked Holloway.
In what fashion did we pick
I think I
it?
said the 3rd round knockout. And you picked Volkanovski.
5 rounds.
Decision, unanimous.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do a bet on the Masvidal and Usman.
I'm gonna take Usman 4th round knockout.
Usman 4th round knockout. Okay.
I don't want to because I love Masvidal so much, but I don't think he's gonna be.
I can't even see him getting knocked out, like even with my imagination in my head. I don't know.
I think the only way he wins that fight is if he gets a knockout early. Otherwise, I think Usman's gonna pick him apart.
All right, controversial pick right here. Usman 5 rounds decision.
Ooh, decision.
Yeah. I don't even like that pick, dude. But I think
the fan in me likes that pick.
well, I think Usman's gonna be so technical, kind of like Adesanya. Like they're just so smart about it. They know they have the belt. They want to keep that. They're gonna do everything to keep that. They're dealing with a crazy fucking person in Masvidal.
Mm-hmm.
You know they're gonna. Even though they only got a week they both know each other. And actually, there's beef. Like, yeah.
Really, I didn't know
Dana
that.
White posted a hype video to Twitter. Apparently, there's fucking some beef. I don't think it's gonna mean nothing.
Is it like Khabib and McGregor beef?
No. It was shit like they both said like years ago.
So like Diaz and McGregor.
Kinda, yeah.
Because that was a pretty beefy fight.
I could play it.
Why don't you pull that up?
I'll pull it up quick.
But while you're pulling that up, since we both picked it, are you sure you're going with that though? The Usman decision?
Yeah.
For sure?
Yep.
Alright, then the Volkanovski Holloway fight is what we'll do our bet on.
Oh, because we picked the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're picking Holloway. I'm picking Volkan.
Mm-hmm. I picked 3rd round knockout and you took a unanimous decision, but you don't have to get it exactly right to win the bet. You just have to get the person right.
Okay.
Fair?
Yep. Fair. Manscaped. You guys ever shave your balls?
And
Well,
then
try
it cuts you?
shaving your balls with this.
I get cuts and this doesn't cut me. It's good product.
This doesn't cut
You know?
me. I run this razor directly into my pee-pee hole.
I try to cut myself with it and it doesn't.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I shove it up my butt and I have yet to bleed.
If we're not sponsored by Manscaped at the end of this, I don't know what we're doing wrong.
I'm gonna be sad.
Anyway, hype video. You there yet?
No, I can't fucking find it now.
Did you type in hype video or did you just put in Twitter?
I typed in something before this and I couldn't find it. So I tried.
Can you just go to Twitter and pull up Dana White's profile? I mean, just click there. Just click there. You're getting so off track here. It's right there.
See, I told you I'm an idiot, dude. Do you think I was
Don't
lying
tell people
about
that.
Well, it's pretty apparent.
Is it that one up there?
No. That's like a that's
No,
a cow.
That one was.
That's a fucking cow.
This one's you just gotta click view. I think that's it.
It's not that cow.
Which one I can't stand him, man?
No, there it
I
is.
can't stand that dude. When the time comes,
Dana White's
I
Twitter,
will
by the
break
way.
his face, man.
Dana White.
Violent way.
What up? What up?
This guy's a fraud, he's a phony, guys. This guy is so much hype, he knows he can't hold a candle to who I am. To what I
That's what I'm
can
talking
do.
about.
He knows that.
I'm gonna kill you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Gas up, fuck all that. You better catch something. You lucky. That's the only reason why nothing's happening. Do something.
I respected Masvidal a lot before. Just like his name, he was game bred. He was just a fighter.
Now's not the time for that.
Fighter, kind of like a journeyman.
Something shifted in Jorge Masvidal over the last 2 years. What he calls the resurrection. And he said he's going to start baptizing people. And what he means by that is putting people to sleep.
I started thinking about my own career, and I said, I have to separate myself from the pack. The only way to do that is to end individuals. I'm here at the top, and I still got the biggest chip on anybody's shoulder. It took me 16 years to get here. Now that I'm here, I'm taking over. I'm getting everything possible to do today. I want to take everybody's head that's attached to a belt. Somebody says they have a belt, well, I'm coming for it.
Now that he got on this little run and he's getting a little bit of shine, a little bit of hype, he actually believes he is this killer. You guys wearing Tony Montana suits now, he's wearing robes to fights now. When you kind of start drinking your own Kool-Aid and thinking you're better than you are, at some point someone's got to humble you. He's got his fans who really believe that he can beat anybody in the world, that he can't be touched. That's the guy that's going to beat you. He's going to knock you out. No, it's not even remotely possible. My job is to dominate, and that's something that I do very, very well, which is why I am the undisputed champion of the world. We both know what's gonna happen. Him and I both know. Everybody knows. There's a whole world saying that Usman will this or that. Me, myself, and I say, nah, it's another time. I'm this open, I'm gonna prove it. It's not a title, it's a participation medal. But yeah, I want him to bring it so I can take it, throw it in my closet. If you want to try to come get it, you don't have a problem, and I'm not even joking. I'm gonna break your will, break your spirit, break your face. You don't need a crowd, you don't need anybody. I want you guys to hear every blow, every punch, every elbow. I want you guys to hear him squeal like the pig that he is. I'm gonna keep training for the home run the whole time that clock is running. I'm letting you know. You're getting baptized, my brother.
Chills. God, I can't wait for that fight.
I could have edited a better hype video than that though. Just saying it right now. I could have edited a better hype video than that.
You could? Or
I could have. Straight up.
You heard your folks.
No, what was I gonna say?
Yep.
That was good. Yeah. I'm so excited. Not because of that hype video. That hype video is garbage. But oh, that's what I was gonna say. That audio probably sounded like complete shit on that camera, I bet.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. But
I think we need to maybe from now on, just like when we play videos on here, just like cut that part out and actually
oh yeah.
put the video in.
With that though, I've been thinking about something like that, but then I have to find a way to like download those videos. I don't know. Okay, you have to help me out with this stuff.
I'm not gonna say I can do that.
Right? Yeah, you know a guy.
I can't. I don't know if I could do that because that's probably something with trademarks and copyright. But
It sounds kind of illegal.
I think we could figure it. Maybe call some guys.
Okay, right.
See if they could do that.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
Right. You have a cousin Sal who.
I don't think I'm related to him.
Yeah, well, you have a friend who has a cousin Sal, and he used to do a little video editing back in the day.
Right. You get it.
Video editing is so frowned upon these days.
I know, right?
No, I didn't used to, but I used to know a guy who like had this. Yeah, that guy stopped paying for it.
Right.
Yeah. And then, so, now... So we're doing the bet. You're taking Usman.
Nope.
You're taking... Holloway. You're taking Holloway. I'm taking Volkanovski.
Correct.
Okay. Good deal.
And that, just to add to that, Volkanovski is the favorite. And
Yeah.
I'm taking the underdog, which,
Yes.
which, by the way, with our bet for...
These aren't Vegas odds. You don't get fucking interest for
No.
betting on the underdog.
No, but remember, what's his name?
Tito
Vareem.
Alistair Overeem.
Austria Overeem, there you go. He was the underdog in our last bet, and he won.
Oh yeah. I don't know how he won it. Yeah, yeah.
He's been in the game
he's
too long.
huge.
He is, his fights, like 90% of them, I've noticed, is he uses his weight and power to just hold people down until they're drained.
He's a beast.
Yes.
Dirty D, shout out Dirty D. He was doing that to me last night. We were lighting off fireworks. I feel like we should tell some stories too about the last couple days because they've been interesting. But Dirty D was so drunk last night, and he's okay with me telling this story right now, I assure you. But I was sweating profusely, and he was putting like 190 pounds of himself, whatever he is, and just leaning it against me. And you were here a little bit last night.
Yeah, that's not bad.
God damn, dude, he's a big son of a bitch. And just leaning on
when
me.
you have weight just leaning on you like that,
Yeah.
it drains you. And that's
And
that's how Overeem wins.
He really didn't have control over his weight either, so like it was literally like I was holding him up.
Oh, okay.
And then that's probably how his opponents feel.
See, when you started the story, you made it sound like you guys might have been like just wrestling or something. At the end of the story, I realized he was just fucked up and you were holding him up.
Oh wow, yeah. No, we were never wrestling.
Yeah, at the beginning
I
of the
was
story,
kind
I
of
was
jockeying for position, you know.
Right.
Like, fuck your armpits in my face. But yeah, it was crazy. What else did I want to say? Okay. No. That's we want to talk a little bit about the NBA season 2. I'll pull it up right now. Hey Jamie, young Jamie Vernon, pull that shit up. We're missing a young Jamie. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that the guy that pulls stuff up for Bad Friends?
For Joe Rogan.
Oh.
No one pulls it up for Bad Friends. I think they just edit shit in.
I think so. I think on the Fake Doctors Real Friends, I think they have a Jamie that pulls stuff up too.
Probably.
I think that's actually her name.
Really?
I think so.
Oh shit.
Could be wrong.
The guy who does it for Rogan, his name's Jamie Vernon. Good dude. Good dude. I met him once. Did some blow and fucked some hookers.
I don't think any of that was accurate.
It wasn't. It's all a lie. So NBA season starting July 31st.
Maybe.
Amidst the corona
To be determined.
Yeah.
The Bucks just shut down the practice facility.
No, we're gonna speak positive because.
Yeah, I was positive until the Bucks did that. Cause I have a feeling it's only a matter of time before others do.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. Corona can go fuck itself, dude. I don't even care. I'm not worried about it. I smoke too many cigarettes. Corona spends 5 minutes in my system. I'm pooping it out. And it's out.
I don't think that's accurate.
I don't.
Considering it attacks the lungs and we both smoke enough cigarettes, I think it might actually fuck us up.
But doctors have said that nicotine kills the coronavirus.
Okay, what doctors?
Dr. Drew?
Isn't he like a therapist doctor?
He's a celebrity doctor.
Yeah, but I mean,
But he's still a doctor.
Isn't his doctorate in therapy?
Doctor what? Dr. Fucci? You know Dr. Fucci?
No, never even heard of that name.
He was that guy who used to be with Yokozuna in the WWE. No, I'm just kidding. Dr. Fucci, he's the fucking guy who's been like the head spokesperson of the coronavirus.
Oh,
that
okay.
Trump is like,
Yep,
I
okay.
know nothing about corona. I think it's all a hoax.
It's a terrible, terrible disease.
It's a terrible disease. It
Doing many, many
it
things.
brings deaths to many, many people, billions and
You gotta say
billions
many,
of
many a lot.
peoples. Many people.
Many, many.
But we are the greatest nation on the planet
It's
Earth.
wonderful.
And we are the most wonderful, greatest people alive. So I'm not afraid of the coronavirus. But anyways, that guy, he has talk for him because he knows nothing. That guy even says wearing a mask is dumb because you're more likely to get it just fiddling with a mask and fucking putting your fingers on the mask and putting it, you know?
Well, there's people out there that are wearing like surgical masks, like that doctors wear during surgery, and that's specifically like to keep it from going out because you put that mask on when you're in a sterile environment. The operating room is a sterile environment. It's not expected to be used where it's not sterile, so nothing's supposed to go in.
Well, they're probably
Because they don't have to worry about shit.
They're probably supposed to dispose them at the door too.
Yeah.
And put a new one.
Yeah,
on every time.
absolutely. Same with gloves. Wearing gloves to stop this is the stupidest thing you could do. Because all you're doing is moving it from one place to another.
I know a little bit about pandemics and shit, like working with pigs. I work with pigs for anyone who don't know, but they get a new disease like every year and a half.
Did you hear about the new one?
The H1N1 in China that's spreading from pigs to humans. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'm getting kind of scared. That one's really scary.
That would scare the fuck out of me if I worked with pigs. So you gotta be fucking.
So first of all, let's do a history recap real quick.
Didn't we already have H1N1 though?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. H1N1
because I had
it was worse. It was way worse than the coronavirus.
Yeah,
way worse.
I had it. I was fucking drained for like 4 days.
Yeah,
I couldn't move.
I haven't been sick in 12 years. But H1N1 was way fucking worse than the coronavirus. You know that?
I did not know that.
It was way worse.
I knew it sucked.
And we didn't freak out about that. I mean, we did, but we didn't shut the fucking country
Yeah, I remember it being a huge deal, but it wasn't this big.
Yeah. And with what you're talking about, H1N1 wasn't spread from pig to person. It couldn't spread through fucking animal to human.
Right.
And that was way worse than the coronavirus. Now there's a new H1N1 supposedly. I read this on the internet, so who fucking knows? But you read the same thing.
I didn't know it was H1N1, but I knew it was.
Yeah, it's a new version of H1N1.
Oh fuck.
And they're saying it can spread from species.
Yeah, we're like not
that's scary as fuck.
Yeah, we're like not supposed to even eat pork at this point.
Oh my god, is it really that serious?
I don't know if it's like just
I'm about to
preparing
quit.
for that or if
Alright, I'm calling my boss. I fucking quit. I don't want to die. I'll just do podcasts from now on. I almost said something way worse. Anyways, so the NBA season. I told the original pick. I was picking the Lakers originally. Now there's been a lot that's happened since the last podcast. Avery Bradley isn't coming back, and
Did you hear from Dwight Howard yet?
I don't know. I think Avery Bradley at this point is a bigger loss than Dwight Howard because Avery Bradley
He's got more to offer.
Well, he would have been good going against those Clippers guys, Patrick Beverly and Lou Williams.
Sure.
He would have helped out. The Lakers still have Danny Green, who played for the Raptors last year. You know, he did a really good. He's still a really good player.
Great three ball, that guy.
Yeah, and they just signed J.R. Smith. I mean, if he can get back from the liquor store in time to get to the game.
Probably take him out the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god.
I forgot!
That is I felt so bad for LeBron after that. See how mad he was? He's like...
oh my god, I can't even blame him.
Fucking amazing.
I don't like LeBron, but I could not.
Yeah, I don't like him
that
either.
guy.
Yeah, I couldn't blame him.
I would be irate.
He was so fucking pissed, dude. It's like, he wasn't even speaking real words.
No, he's speechless.
Yeah, but I was going to pick the Lakers originally. Bradley's out. Dwight Howard is questionable. I'm taking the Clippers.
Sure.
I'm taking the Clippers, and we'll talk more about the NBA as that
I have a feeling since we initially did the way too early picks, I think maybe every podcast we'll just like give an update on where we're at.
Yeah.
And see how far we come from.
give
way too
a
early now.
less as early picks. Yeah, once like we'll do another podcast before the NBA season starts.
Sure.
We'll go over the games that are gonna happen. Once, because they're gonna do like 10 games or something before the playoffs.
Right. Yep.
Which
something
is
like
kind of weird to me, but. And then once the playoffs start, we'll give predictions of every fucking
each
series.
game.
Yeah. Every game, every
Absolutely.
series and
Yep.
shit. But, yeah, way too early predictions. I probably have to go with the fucking Clippers now. And Kawhi for MVP and for president.
As long as all he does for his speech is laugh.
We already got many problems, billions and billions of dollars. Why not just have...
Hang on. Can we just pull up the laugh?
For sure.
There's nothing like this laugh is just I think that's what our country needs. It's just every time there's a problem, just have Kawhi laugh at everybody.
Yeah.
I think everybody would do much better.
Here we'll play that one laugh, and then we'll play the compilation video we play. Yeah.
Oh, I love the internet.
I think I've shown you.
Hey, before you pull this up, how much you want to bet that there's a video of just like 73 minutes of Kawhi's laugh?
Yeah, probably.
I love the internet.
A fucking loop. There's probably a video where they like edited like cut it, and then like put sound like a beat behind that like and it sounds
the
awesome.
dance remix. Yep.
Yeah. If there's not, that's what I'm doing tonight.
Probably. Yeah.
Yourself, and what would you like people to know about you?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more questions you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
He's just like awkwardly the funniest guy ever too.
It's
like
just a random burst of sound.
Well, it wasn't like the laugh is funny itself, but like the fact that he's like, I'm a fun guy. Obviously, the game of basketball. There's more questions. I can't just give you the whole spiel. Like, who the fuck says that? And then he does that laugh. Oh my god.
I don't even know where you're sitting.
He's my favorite human being.
Oh
ever.
my god, he's great.
I love him so much. He's what this world needed.
I'm a fun guy.
Look, yeah. This compilation's everything. I didn't need to do that, but he gave me a really bad.
4 minutes? Yes, let's go.
This one?
Almost.
The evolution. Which one? Which one you want to do?
That one, definitely.
Top?
Yep.
I've
Did you
it.
see what that video was called down below?
And what would you like people to know about you?
What?
It said 4 minutes of Kawhi Leonard being the funniest guy on accident ever.
Yeah, I've seen that video too. We should have mentioned the last video. I don't know who posted the last video. This video is posted by the 6th Man. Go check him out on YouTube. 6.4 thousand subscribers. Let's check out Kawhi Leonard laughing compilation. I'm a fun guy.
Fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more questions you have to ask me.
I can't just give you a whole
for me to
spiel.
tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Oh,
He's right.
smile gone.
There you go. Indubitably. 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 Alex,
Right.
I love how his laugh goes from laugh
Did you guys make
to straight face
Well,
like that.
HB's
He does that.
Asian
He's
stir
a
fry
robot.
kids.
He's a
It
fucking
comes with
robot.
sauce and pre-cut veggies. Right, chopping.
So we used the extra time to master the ancient art of origami.
My father got serious hops, man, and Patty made an alligator.
Crocodile. Kawhi, what is that?
It's a snowball.
That's a pretty good snowball, Kawhi.
Yeah, I know.
It's not crocodile.
HEB Asian stir fry kits in a variety of unique flavors.
Don't even laugh! Yeah.
How to make Kawhi laugh.
Hey, I guess as good as mine. I did. You cannot get Kawhi to laugh.
Here, I've seen this video before.
A job that I have.
Honestly, the 1 minute one's better.
If he wants me to say that, it's not a personal.
What's that?
Nah, I didn't respect it. It's just
Really gross.
by the time I
I have a hat. He gave me one of the hats they had there, so I'll give you the hat back if you want it.
yeah, just when I walk down the steps. Yeah, I know that. Just
Hope wins!
I mean, depends on the guard.
Because this is a back-to-back honor. Please.
How is it different every time?
You play for me. Now, will you be playing
Yeah,
it and you play for me? Okay, good.
Yes, I laugh and smile all day. For me to tell you about myself, I just can't give you the whole.
Dude, you're so right though. It does. It changes.
It's a different laugh every time.
I know. That's what I love about it so much. So
Can we just go back to where he said, "There's when I come down this."
I'm glad you like that part. That was my favorite part too.
That's my favorite part. Ugh.
This guy. So before you might have missed this part, but like it might not have been included in the video. But this is right after they won the championship against the Heat that year. And the Kawhi's like talking to the reporter. He's like, I didn't even get a hat. And one of the reporters is like, I got a hat. I can give it to you. And then that's when Kawhi says that.
Okay.
Yeah. Give it a little
Background?
Yeah, background.
By the time I walk.
I have a hat. He gave me one of the hats they had there, so I'll give you the hat back if you want it.
Yeah, just when I walk down the steps. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just want to walk down the stairs.
I don't want it right now.
But yeah, we're doing this prep comments right now. Just give it to me when I walk down the stairs.
Just when I walk down.
Dude, I just have to root for Kawhi. I love him so much. He's just so awkwardly the funniest person
ever. Funniest robot ever.
Yeah, and he's the best. Oh man, I love him, dude.
He's literally.
I wish he played for the fucking Celtics.
He is a basketball playing robot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
He is top 5 favorite players for me, and the other 4 probably Celtics players. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Are you still taking the same NBA picks?
I'm gonna pretend like the Bucks didn't just shut down the practices and say.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was your pick, so that kind of.
Because I'm still very, very optimistic.
Let's do it this way. Let's pretend the Bucks didn't shut down their facility, and then let's do another pick for you. They did, and just make it a pick.
So switch.
Yeah.
Assuming that they're not. Okay. So you want me to pick somebody else? Is what you're saying?
Well, just preparing for the worst and just like prepping for the worst, prepping for the best picks.
Okay, so prepping for the best was obviously what I already did.
Yeah,
the Bucks.
Right.
Prepping for the worst, I'm still gonna take. I'm gonna go with the Lakers. Actually, I think they're gonna do. I think they'll still be pretty damn good without Bradley. They got LeBron still. They got Anthony Davis still.
Yeah.
So.
They got Rondo.
Yep.
Shout out Rondo. I can't wait to fucking find out. I really have no idea.
Right.
LeBron is LeBron. AD.
LeBron does LeBron things, and he wins regardless of who's around him. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's hard to pick against him. This is probably the best team he's had, since the Heat days.
Yep. Absolutely. So I think.
But the Clippers have Patrick Beverly. They have Reggie Jackson. They just signed him. before all the Corona shit. So a lot of people forget that they even have him. They have Lou Williams. I think they have. Do they still have Landry Shamet? Anyways, doesn't matter if they do or they don't. They have Kawhi. They have Paul George. They just signed Marcus Morris, who used to play with Celtics last year.
Yeah, he's good.
They have fucking what the fuck is that one guy's name? That's fucked up. I can remember Ante Ziz or no, what the fuck is his name?
You just said you could remember it.
Martrell Harris. I think that's his name. Montrell Harris, sorry. No, I could remember like the white center's name who maybe gets like 20 minutes a game. But I was having trouble remembering Montrezl Harrell's name, and he's a fucking beast.
You know, I'm sorry, this is really bugging me.
Yeah, I know. I got OCD. You're fucking yelling at me because I could just type it into the black box to begin with, but I actually have to go. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe. I was gonna say, this is, when you type it up there, it either goes to the website if you put the .com, or it's a Google search already. You don't have to go to Google, you know that, right?
How does it make you feel that I already knew that and still do that?
That's true. I didn't even say anything. I just said it bothers me. You knew exactly what it was.
No, I know, because it actually bothers me too.
I'm sorry, what?
But like, yeah, I have OCD really bad, yeah. I don't have ADHD, I have OCD really bad.
Those two.
I'm like super particular about certain shit for no fucking reason. Even if it's dumb as fuck, I'm gonna do it because in my brain, that's how I saw it first.
You fully understand it. You just like said that you have OCD, not ADHD, and those two are not the same thing at all.
I know, but they each got a D and they're both a symptom.
Or they're a disease.
Right.
I guess it wouldn't be a disease, would it be?
I don't know. It's
a disease, you're right.
Is your flesh rotting?
No.
Are you dying? Then is it a disease? I don't know.
Well,
I'm not arguing that it isn't.
I'm pretty sure the D in OCD is
disorder.
There you go. That's what it is.
So it's a disorder?
It's a disorder, not a disease.
But we're going to believe these textbook fucks who've never even experienced it?
You don't know
that? I bet most of them haven't, though.
Probably not.
So, I have OCD. Would you say that you have ADHD?
Mm-hmm. 100%. Diagnosed.
I
I'm pretty sure you can go back through this video and watch it and see how much I'm actually moving, because I can't sit still to save my life.
Yeah.
It's just part of it. This, right here, with the shaking of the leg, that's all I did throughout school. Was sit in a chair and go like
really?
Yeah.
I never even
like, stop!
I never even noticed it. So for anyone who doesn't know, we've known each other since kindergarten. So since we were 5 years old.
Borderline birth.
He had a hair growing from his chin that reached to his ball sack.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all just like, we thought he was second coming of Jesus or something. But I never noticed that you had ADHD back then.
Oh yeah, I couldn't stop moving, dude.
Wow. Did other people notice that?
Well, they would fucking, I do this and my leg would be like against the table and like everybody around me would get
Yeah, you just
like, stop!
Knocking shit up desks and stuff.
I'm trying to draw.
Yeah, what was it? I still haven't found the guy I was looking for. What's his name? Zubac.
Zubac.
Yeah, I still don't know how to say it. Avika Zubac. Anyways, he's a crucial part.
He's a board getter. A tree in the paint, you could say.
Oh yeah, he's gonna hold down the fort. He's gonna be a dirty D and just hang on you and wear other guys out. Right. You know, he does the dirty work. Then Reggie Jackson, Landry Shamet is still with the team. Fucking Beverly, Marcus Morris played with the Celtics last year. Montrezl Harrell's a fucking beast. Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams, Paul George, and Kawhi can all give you 30 on any given night.
And Noah can get you on boards.
Well, I don't know how good he is anymore.
I mean, he can still reach up and grab a fucking board.
Yeah. I don't even know if he's. I don't know.
I'm sure you can
his
probably
career
find out
has kind of gone pretty downhill. Oh, we can.
Find out how many boards he had last year.
his career has gone pretty downhill from what it was. He was amazing.
He was damn good with the Wolves.
I need career statistics.
Yep.
Okay. So last year he played for Memphis.
And he had
Where's points? 7.1.
5.7 rebounds a game.
7. And that was in 16.5 minutes. So wow, that's actually really good.
Yeah, he can get boards, dude.
Why did I think he... Oh, it's because it was that New York season. Look at his New York season stats. 1.7 points. Still 5.7 rebounds?
Yeah, and 5.7 minutes.
Oh, no, 2 rebounds, sorry.
That's per game, and then per game minutes was only 5.
Oh, yeah, well. But that was, that was 42 games.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's another wild. He will make a difference if Dwight Howard can't. So I honestly think that it's going to be Lakers, Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. I think it's going to have to be. Even the standings, I know they're playing those last 10 games in the regular season to really clear shit up. But I think it's still going to be, who's the fuck? What are the standings? God damn it!
I don't know. I'm sure that's what those 10 games.
Here, I'll do it your way this time. Memphis.
I'm assuming that those 10 games before the playoffs is going to be to determine the standings more. You know what I mean? How many games have they played this season before they got shut down?
They played like 6. It's anywhere from 50 to 60. So they really only they probably needed to play like 20 more games to finish the season.
You think they needed 20 instead of 10?
I think they're gonna do 10 instead of 20. Yeah.
But you think they needed 20 to actually?
Yeah. Well, let's look at what's 49 plus 14.
64. No, 63. 63.
So yeah, and it's 82 game season, so,
right. So
20. They're gonna play 10.
That's fair. It's not gonna make that big of a difference for.
It makes some teams like Celtics have a super easy seed, and they definitely don't want to. They're third. They're third. They don't want to fall to 4 because they don't want to fall to 4 because then they'll play the Bucks in the second round. So, but they have one of the easiest schedules. The Lakers actually have one of the hardest schedules.
Really?
In the 10-game series, yeah.
See, I would like to see the.
But they're not going to lose. They got a 5-game advantage. They're not going to lose their shit anyways.
Right.
So it really don't matter.
Just because I know how much it would mean to you. I would love to see the Bucks versus the Celtics in the.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Well, that'll happen. I guarantee you. Because.
What about the Raptors, buddy?
No, they're beating the fucking Raptors.
Think so?
Yeah. That'll be interesting because you like the Raptors. Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna talk so much shit during that series. It'll happen because I think the East is gonna stay exactly the same. Look, the Wizards are 6 games. It's gonna stay. These 2 might switch.
Sure.
And then 5 and 6 might switch.
But
everything else is staying the same.
Basically, you're saying the standings are not gonna change after 10 games.
Yeah. No. So let's say. The Raptors play the Nets or the Magic. The Raptors are gonna fucking win. Yep. Let's say the Celtics play the Nets or the 76ers. Celtics are gonna fucking win. 76. I don't know. 76ers make me kind of nervous because they got with Embiid and Simmons. They got a lot of length and they're just awkward.
Sure.
Like Embiid or Simmons is a fucking point guard for the Sixers. So like say. Celtics and Sixers line up. It's like Simmons versus Kemba Walker. There's like a foot difference.
Yeah.
And they'll probably play the positions different,
sure.
but like that team kind of scares me. Like I fear the Celtics falling into the 4 spot and the Sixers falling into the 5th spot.
And then the Sixers end up
upsetting.
Yeah,
because
that'd be shitty.
But otherwise...
But after that...
Yeah, I think the top 4 teams, the Bucks, Raptors, Celtics, Heat, will all make it to the second round. Mm-hmm. And I think it'll be the Celtics and the Raptors in the second round. I think the Celtics will fucking just whoop the Raptors' ass and then play the Bucks in the East.
We'll see.
ECFs.
We'll see. Honestly, I have to agree with you just because of the fact that I don't think the Raptors...
I don't think they're going to whoop their ass. The Raptors are a really good team. Look at their record.
I don't think they're going to make it to the fucking finals without Kawhi this year, though.
But they got Siakam's a beast.
True.
Who even knows with this pandemic, though? When's the last time basketball players just couldn't do nothing for like 3 months?
Yeah, that's true.
3, 4
it
months.
changes a lot.
Yeah. But I think if the Celtics and Raptors will play each other, I think that'll probably go 6 or 7 games. It'll be a fucking tough series. So you're taking the Lakers if the Bucks situation doesn't end well.
Correct.
All right.
Because I think it will be... Honestly, I think it would be the Lakers versus...
the Bucks.
Yeah.
I don't think the Lakers are getting past the Clippers now.
I don't know, man. It's LeBron.
I know. That's the only thing.
There's a lot of times I didn't think LeBron's team was going to make it past
It's
that
going to
round.
be the Clippers or the Lakers, though. I mean, look at every other team
yeah,
there.
Literally, the rest of this list doesn't matter.
They're good teams, they're good teams, but I have no faith. Like,
No.
Maybe the Rockets.
Maybe the Rockets. The Rockets is the only team that I think might actually do something.
Yeah.
Other than
they
that,
got Westbrook and Harden.
Yeah.
But they got fucking PJ Tucker playing center for him. He's like 6'5".
They don't need a center when the fucking... Those two are just shooting threes and driving in every
You don't need a center until you play a dude with a team with a really good center.
That's true.
Yeah, that's.
But I mean, what's the point of a center when you got Harden shooting threes and Russell just driving in and fucking slamming it every time?
What's the point of a center when the center has to guard some dude shooting threes who's really good at it?
Exactly.
Yeah. It kind of makes me. R.I.P. to the fucking NBA centers. It kind of makes me sad that we don't have classic. I mean,
like fucking Shaq.
I feel like a lot of 7-foot tall white guys are really losing their job right now.
It's going that way. Yeah, for the last like 3 years,
the
tall white center is just fading.
You're just gonna see tall white guys like just bagging groceries at Hy-Vee pretty soon.
Just grabbing top shelf stuff for
what
people.
What are you doing here? He's like,
Somebody,
can't get a job in the NBA?
Somebody wanted something off the top shelf. I reach things up high.
What are you doing here? And he's just like, 6'5" black guy. Puts a can of raviolis in his bag. Yeah, I feel like we covered a lot of stuff. I don't know. Is there anything else you can think of? I feel like we're close to like 2 hours or something.
Yeah, we gotta be cutting in pretty deep here. I feel like we covered 251, Fight Island, pretty good.
A little bit of the NBA. We'll cover more of that as
right,
that comes over too.
That's every episode. We'll add a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
This was mainly just for 251.
We'll throw some football. Let's do a little bit of. What do you think about Cam Newton signing with the Patriots?
Man,
they got Cam Newton. They still got the wide receiver. Why can't I fucking think of his name right now? White guy.
It's the Patriots, so I'm assuming it's an average height white guy.
Yes. Yeah, like we're both taller than him.
Like
me or Mitchell.
like Wes Welker or.
No, yeah, not Wes Welker. Julian Edelman. God damn it.
What's the difference?
Yeah, they say they're both really short.
It's the Patriots. They always have a medium height white guy.
See how good they were when they had Randy Moss, though? God damn it. I remember one time.
Randy fucking Moss. Have you seen him one-hand that fish?
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
God!
Yeah. No, Randy Moss is the best wide receiver ever. Fuck Jerry Rice. I had to say that.
Guys. I feel like you just attacked like an entire fan base.
I hate the San Francisco 49ers.
Sure.
And that's why I hated Kaepernick, is because I hated the San Francisco 49ers.
Right, absolutely.
I'm just trying to piss off 49ers fans right now.
Sure.
I gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, probably shouldn't.
No, he seems like a cool guy, but...
he's a fun guy.
Yeah, I'm a fun guy. I like...
What? Where are you going with this?
Anyways, I'll start us off.
Let's pray.
We're both Catholics, right? We both went to Catholic, not school, but classes together.
Right.
We went to public school, but they
classes
still
were
had to get a little Catholicism in them,
Right.
in us.
Confirmation.
Confirmation.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I'll never forget the day that priest stuck his
Hey.
thing in my mouth. The body Jesus or whatever.
Okay.
No, not that other thing.
Oh.
Anyways.
That was a different time.
God, I'd like to thank you for giving us this opportunity to have a podcast. What is a podcast? I like to say this to all the podcast viewers because I'm still praying to God right now. There's hundreds of thousands of podcasts out there.
Sure.
What the fuck? Why would you want to watch Maggie and the Midget? There's hundreds of thousands of other ones out there you could watch. Well, I'll tell you why. Because it's a great fucking podcast. And it is a podcast. And yeah, hold on. I'm segueing to the ending of the theme song.
Right.
I don't remember how to find it.
See, this is what I mean, but you might want to cut this one up.
Alright. I don't believe.
Probably be a little more professional.
I don't believe in cutting anything out. It's fucking raw footage. I'm still praying right now. By the way.
Well, what I'm saying is, you could usually just put the theme song actually on there, and then.
Right. I could cut out the part where I'm like, oh hey, I gotta find this, and I could just.
Yep.
Now it's this. So let's say I did that, and then just right now, action. But what the fuck else was I saying?
I think you're still praying.
I'm still praying. Okay. God bless us with podcasts. Oh, and you should watch this podcast because this is a good podcast. And
there's your segue again.
Yeah. It only took me 4 minutes to find it.
4 minutes later, we came full circle.
Do you have anything else to say? I want to get these words out before I'll play this song.
I think we covered everything. Honestly.
So we're both taking Usman, and then we got a bet on Vakovsky versus Holloway.
You were doing so good, and then you forgot the end at the very end. 55 times you said Volkanovski, and then just now you didn't.
I've said it different 47 times.
That's fair. Oh, I thought it was Combs.
It's not Combs, but it is Taco.
That's true.
See what this guy has to say to the internet.
Is that PC? Can we broadcast that?
No, it's probably going to be really bad. Well, we said Taco. I mean, hold on. Hey, you're on a podcast right now. The whole world can hear you. What do you have to say? What? Fireworks in the middle of the road?
Yeah, your place. I didn't see it, but don't fucking, I ran over them.
You ran over some fireworks in the middle of the road at my place.
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck should I care?
That's what I sent you a bill for it. What do you have in there?
You're gonna send me a bill for it? I'm not even the one that put them out there.
Who put the fucking cinder block in the middle of the fucking road?
A cinder block? Hey, you know what? You're on Matty Daddy and the Midget podcast right now. I'm here with Hilsabeck, and you're going to be on our podcast. Amen to that, brother. Well, that ends this episode of Matty Daddy and the Midget podcast. You got anything else to say? No. I am Matt. Look at the tits on that whore. Simonson, Matty Daddy.
I'm Jake, the Midget. Hilsabeck.
And thanks for being a midget. Alright, hold on. I gotta shut this camera off.
Really? You're still on the kid? Really?